Did you feel those Virgo eclipse breakthroughs? Did you feel them? Did you heal with it? Did you move on? Did you receive some information? I feel like I received information I've been waiting on for like years at this point. One of the really big things that Spirit was telling me about before the eclipse that we're going to talk about right now is that Virgo has to do with the story of Persephone. Love you, Persephone. Okay. She's picking flowers, gets kidnapped by Hades. Demeter goes to Hecate. Hey, my kid got kidnapped. I need help. Hecate and Demeter go to the sun. The sun gives them a torch. With that torch, Hecate is able to see that she gets dragged into the underworld by Hades. Persephone does. Demeter goes to the underworld. She gets Persephone, brings her back up into the upper world. Please tell me you didn't eat anything. Actually, Mom, I had 6 pomegranate seeds. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Okay, so then Demeter goes to war for her kid, kind of argument, negotiations. And then they decide on every other sort of schedule where Persephone will be in the upper world and in the underworld. The thing that Spirit had me focus on that I'm gonna share with you, okay? Persephone had to go through all of that. Think about the story we just witnessed, okay? All of that. A lot of hardship, a lot of scary stuff, a lot of unknown, a lot of uncertainty, not a lot of understanding or information being shared, a lot of secrets, okay? Just a lot of struggle, a lot of blah. By the end of it, she has inherited the thrones to a kingdom. Yeah. By the end of all of that, something maybe she didn't plan on doing, something maybe she didn't really want, something, but maybe she did. I don't know. How are we ever really supposed to know what was going on inside of Persephone's brain? You know what I mean? She gets dragged into this situation she didn't mean to be in, kind of without her permission, and now she's locked up in this contract for the rest of her existence. However, on the other side of that, she inherits the throne. She inherits a seat in the underworld to rule over the entire space. The entire kingdom, if you want to call it a kingdom. The entire realm, if you want to call it a realm. The realm of the dead. She now has inherited a throne to rule over the entire realm of the dead. Now, I'm sure that Hades obviously is still going to have some say in stuff, but she's there to shift something. Get a little schemy. Now that I have this power, what am I going to do with it? So this Virgo eclipse, speaking of inheriting things, what have you been working on? Isn't it time? Do you feel it? Did you let the breakthroughs have breakthroughs? Are you feeling like there is progress to be made and things to be done? Sometimes we don't necessarily need to see the sun. Think about all the work you're about to go and set into. What do I mean by we don't necessarily need to see the sun? She's locked into that realm. Locked in. Okay, to that realm. Locked in, like tap in, like be a part of it, be zoned in. Okay, anyway. Play on words lets my mind stray a little bit, but back on top. She does. She gets kind of like locked into the underrealm for a certain amount of time, and she's like, okay, I'm just gonna be here, so I might as well rule. Then she goes up to the upper world. Okay, I get a little bit of a break, but also people up here don't really understand me anymore because I'm a part of this other world. It's very weird. It's a weird back and forth. I love Persephone. I love working with Persephone. She's a weird story, okay? I love you, Demeter, also. And Hecate. All of you. It's so good, okay? Sometimes also, I love having both Demeter and Persephone and Hades, Hecate, all at the altar at the same time. I always feel just like this enormous reverence of power and story and more when they're all there together. It's very interesting. And also, moving back to the story again, there's a throne, okay, that you have inherited, that this Virgo eclipse lets you see and understand, and more than likely, you'll continue to integrate more around that over the coming weeks as we end this moon cycle. So look at it. What throne do I now sit on in my life that I maybe didn't mean to sign up for, but I'm here now? Since I'm here now, what does that involve? How am I going to rule this position in my life? How am I going to rule this understanding? How will I use the power that I have been granted, even if I didn't really ask for it, to make sure that my work is done the way it needs to be done? We have a lot of questions on a personal level. It may not be those questions, but on a personal level, the questions you have. There's a lot of questions to answer as we end this moon cycle and go into this next moon cycle. So really, really take your time in the understandings. Let yourself understand those things that you really want to understand. Rest, digest, think about it. We're going to have another eclipse season kind of like this one in the beginning of 2027. A new moon in Aquarius and then a full moon in Virgo. However, the lunar nodes at that time are going to be Aquarius North Node and a Leo South Node. So it will be different. The planets are going to be in different positions. Like we'll have a different sort of energy around it, but similarly speaking, we'll have more realizations about the clarity we had in this eclipse season, the work that we do over the coming year, and then next year we have some things set into more of like a final place with what we learned about recently with this eclipse season. So it'll be an interesting shift next year. I'm looking forward to seeing that. But for now, enjoy the work. You're here. You made it into something. So what is it that you made it into? And hopefully if that understanding is easy for you and walking with it as well is easy as it can be for you and as fruitful as it can be. That's also true. So gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew you need to do. I will too. We have things to do, right? If you're going to inherit the throne to the underworld, think about that. And if you need like a visualization exercise for how you're going to go about the things that you're going to go about in your life right now, visualize it. If I can see the seat in my personal life and I can see that there's these different things I need to do and there's these different, positions of power that I've been given, etc. If this were the underworld and I've just magically inherited the throne after a lot of weird stuff happening, what would I do? If I showed up in the underworld just randomly and all of a sudden I was the ruler of that, how would I handle that? Everybody's answer is going to be a little different, right? Are you going to go and like not tell anybody you rule yet? Are you going to go, what are you going to do? Are you going to go and are you going to find some secret? Are you going to sit on the throne and meet people? What are you going to do? Right? Are you going to go and have dinner with people? Are you going to go and socialize? Are you going to go out to the garden? Take visualization technique. It might help. Okay. Anyways, though, I'll talk to you soon. I think I might sit with that visualization technique also. That sounds like a great idea. But yeah, keep it up. I'll talk to you soon. Also true. Oh, and good luck on the throne. I don't know what throne you got in your life, but good luck. You're doing good probably. Okay. You got it.